Welcome to Recapping Movie Explained. Since Emma killed her father, she has lived in foster care with her aunt. Despite her hypocrisy, they have had a happy life together for years. Emma's good looks and high IQ not only helped her get good grades in school, but she is also very pious. 4 years later, the little girl who killed 4 people in a row with a brand new story, Bad Seed 2, returns. However, in the upcoming semester, Emma was supposed to be the team's captain, but her classmate Anna stole that position from her. After this incident, Emma resolved to make Anna pay for what she had done. So she changed into a new outfit, went to Anna's house, tricked the animal once more, and then brutally killed it. When Emma got home after all of this, she saw her brother crawling on the floor, and another dreadful thought entered her mind. The man's automobile suddenly collapsed into his body, and the niece who was staying at the man's residence dropped the jack. After this, Emma pretended that nothing had happened, went to a classmate's party with Joy. When the aunt arrived home 10 minutes later after noticing something strange, she discovered that her husband had been in an accident and hurried him to the hospital even though his life was not in danger at the moment. After learning that her aunt had comforted her, Emma quickly feigned to be hypocritical and requested her aunt to inquire her aunt about her father's condition. Emma went to her room and tried to kill her aunt by suffocating him, but she quickly realizes that this method is too obvious before Emma could come up with a suitable solution. When Emma heard from her aunt that her father had woken up and would soon be discharged from the hospital, Emma decided to find a way to deal with her aunt once and for all. Emma stood on the steps greeting her aunt who had already been released from the hospital and returned home. When Emma arrived at school, Lily suddenly said she wanted to talk to Emma. Then she told her what Emma had done all these years. The housekeeper fell down the stairs. A teacher was killed in a car accident. To make sure that her aunt knew the truth, Emma went to Ron's face and pretended to be concerned. She then politely asked Sarah, "Do you remember what happened?" No, although he said he didn't know, but her aunt kept staring at her. Suffered severe injuries in an automobile accident. He is aware of these apparent coincidences. According to Lily, accidents happen all the time, especially to people like you. So when Emma saw this, she immediately made use of it before her classmates and teachers arrived. Emma's demon was the one who set it up, and Lily then said he was going to tell everyone about Emma's actions. But the dark Emma is not a good person. Accidents happen all the time, especially people like you. The doctor left after making sure Emma was okay, and Emma, who was left there, discovered the key to the medicine cabinet on the table. This time, Emma intends to take care of everyone who knows or suspects her. Emma feigned to be injured and requested her classmates to take her to the infirmary. Emma Grossman McKenna Grace, a teenager, lives with David's sister Angela, her husband Robert, and their young son Cade 4 years after her father David's passing. She hides her psychopathy behind the persona of an ordinary adolescent whose life revolves around school, her friends, and males while remaining undetected for the killings she committed. As many media pieces conceal inexplicable deaths, she continues to engage in random acts of cruelty like bringing a puppy into the woods and killing it. Emma started preparing for a seat on the school dance team 3 weeks ago. By leaving the back door open so Cade may enter Angela's pool, Emma tries to drown him. Cade is miraculously saved by Angela, who holds Robert accountable for not keeping a closer eye on the youngster. As Robert grows suspicious that Cade's near drowning was the result of Emma's involvement, she tries to kill him by slipping the jack off his car while he works on it, but he manages to survive. She enjoys the wicked satisfaction of ignoring him as he heals. She starts making plans to get rid of him when he threatens to have her institutionalized unless she enrolls in boarding school and stays out of their lives. Kat, a new student who infiltrates Emma's group of friends, claims that Emma bullied her when they were in elementary school and that she is aware of the killings Emma committed. In the meantime, Emma's friend Steph gets chosen as the captain of her school dance team, a position that Emma sought. As a reaction, Emma murders Steph's dog and steals her medication during class, causing Steph to have an epileptic episode that kills her. Emma confesses removing Steph's puppy in the video, but she swears she didn't damage it when Angela confronts her about it. She converses with Brian, the groundskeeper who fatally shot David. He tells Angela about David saying, just before he passed away, that Emma would do it again, even though he had no idea what that meant. Angela is aware that Emma is the murderer and suffers from an antisocial personality disorder. After reading the hair psychopathy checklist online, Emma is delighted to find that she has the same insight. By promising to tell Kat everything, Amanda sees Kat to her home where she then poisons her hot chocolate. She then starts a fire in the kitchen and calls 911 saying Kat is burning down the house. When Robert hears Cade weeping and climbs the stairs to help him, he discovers that Emma had recorded Cade's sounds and placed them in his cot. As she abandons him to perish, Emma mocks him. As the house is engulfed in flames, Angela comes and accuses Emma of being a monster before running inside to save Robert. They both perish from smoke inhalation because she arrives too late. Emma is comforted by Nathan as the police and fire department arrive to put out the fire. A social worker makes a vow to keep her and Cade together in the foster care system later on. Emma stares out the office window and smiles cruelly.